today I'm going to be sending every superstar in the NFL back to the team that originally drafted them to see how the season plays out. So as you can see, I mean, Jared Goff got sent back to LA. We got Matthew Stafford on the Lions. We have Baker Mayfield on the Browns. We got Tyreek Hill back in Kansas City. AJ Brown is back in Tennessee. Devontae Adams is back on the Packers. Stefon Diggs is back in Minnesota. Derrick Henry's back in Tennessee. Saquon Barkley is back on the Giants. McCaffrey's on the Panthers. Mixon's on the Bengals. I mean, everyone is back on their OG team right now. So it's kind of hard to tell who's going to be winning the Super Bowl this year. But the first team that I'm going to be showcasing is probably the most stacked team in the NFL right now, because we're going to be starting off with the Kansas City Chiefs, who once again have Tyreek Hill. And obviously back when Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes were on the same team, I mean, they were one of the scariest duos in the NFL. So I'm pretty much expecting Kansas City to run over everybody today. I mean, this duo definitely should be nuts. And I mean, you're also pairing Tyreek Hill with Xavier Worthy on this offense. So this is definitely one of the fastest wide receiver rooms in the NFL right now. Tyreek Hill almost got away right there. I mean, we had one guy to beat, and if we could have got past him, that probably would have gone for a touchdown. But anyways, Baltimore is still scary, so this is going to be a tough game to win, but you got to remember, oh, dude, we just threw a pick. I wasn't even trying to throw the ball to him. I'm not going to lie. I was trying to go to wide there, and my brain kind of turned off. Can we please catch him? That's going to be a pick six. I'm just going to pretend like that never happened. I mean, that was a terrible throw on my end. But anyways, we are down 21-14 in the third quarter. But I mean, since it's still a one-score game, as long as we make up for what we just did and score a touchdown here, we are going to tie this thing up at 21 apiece. But as I was trying to say before I threw that interception, is that obviously Baltimore is still going to be a tough team to beat. I mean, we are losing to them, but either way, I mean, they're not going to be as scary as they would usually be because they don't have Derrick Henry. You got to remember, he is back on the Tennessee Titans, so it's pretty much just Lamar, Zay Flowers, Bateman. I mean, the offense is still loaded, but not having Derrick Henry is still going to hurt them quite a bit. But I might try and see if we can get Tyreek Hill going again here. That's going to be close. Actually, we should have Xavier Worthy who's going to bring it in. That pass was kind of off target, so I'm happy he was able to bring that in either way. But 4 yards to go, and we've got the touchdown. And it looks like we should be able to end it off right there with Rice. So, I mean, that touchdown right there is going to tie this thing up at 21 apiece. And after tying it up at 21, it looks like we did go on to win this game 28-21. So, it looks like Kansas City is barely going to take down Baltimore in week 1. But anyways, that's going to bring us to week 2. And the next team that I'm going to be showcasing is the Minnesota Vikings. And it looks like they're going to be going up against the 49ers. And I mean, as you can see, Minnesota is definitely looking pretty good right now. I mean, they have Stefon Diggs back, so him and Jefferson should be crazy on the same offense. And Minnesota already started off the season with a win. So, I mean, if they can take down San Francisco in this one, they're going to be 2-0 to start off the year. That's a bad run. We're going to lose 3 yards. And the 49ers got another stop after that too. So, I mean, it's 3rd and 13 right now. I'm going to try and go for Jefferson, who should have the first down. So that pickup right there is going to keep us on the field. But anyways, I mean, I feel like San Francisco honestly isn't too scary right now. I mean, they do still have one of the better defenses in the NFL, but now that they no longer have Christian McCaffrey, since he is back in Carolina, I mean, I feel like their offense really isn't that big of a threat, and they haven't been so far. I mean, they've only put 3 points on the board, but I'm going to see if we can end this drive off right here with Diggs, who's going to have the touchdown. So Stefon Diggs is going to make it a 2-score lead for the Minnesota Vikings. And after that, Minnesota did go on to win this thing. So it looks like the Vikings are going to be starting off the season with a 2-0 record. But after that, I went ahead and simmed to midseason to see how things were playing out. And right now, the best team in the NFL, surprisingly enough, is the Miami Dolphins, who are 6-1. But I mean, the Packers, Ravens, Bills, and Jets all have 6 wins as well. I don't really understand how the Jets have 6 wins because they don't even have Adams or Rodgers. That one's kind of shocking to me. But anyways, the last team I'm gonna use before we sim to the playoffs is the Packers, who have regained Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams on the offense. And in week 9, it looks like they're gonna be taking on the Lions, who are 5-2. And it looks like so far it's been a neck and neck game. I mean, we're down by 7 points in the 4th quarter right now. It's 14-7, which is kind of surprising. I mean, I did think there would be a bit more scoring than this. I mean, the Lions obviously don't have Jared Goff anymore, but they got Matthew Stafford back, which, I mean, Goff fans probably aren't going to like me for saying this, but I honestly feel like Stafford is an upgrade. So the Lions, if you ask me, are better than they would have been to begin with right now. And they also regained Darius Slay on the defense. So, I mean, the Lions honestly might be the most loaded team in the league right now. But anyways, I mean, Green Bay's also up there. And don't think I forgot about Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is on this team right now, but since Jordan Love has a higher overall, Rodgers is currently on the bench right now. But anyways, I mean, I feel like we're looking pretty good right here. I mean, a couple more plays should be enough to punch it in for a touchdown, which would tie the game up. I'm going to try and go for Devontae Adams, who's almost got the touchdown right there. We're at the 1 yard line. So I'm just going to hand it off to Jones and hopefully he can punch it in for a touchdown. I mean, we need some blocks from the O-line, but it looks like we've got them. So Aaron Jones is going to tie this game up at 14 apiece, but I mean, the Lions still have plenty of time to take the lead back. And after that, this game actually did end up going to overtime, but it looks like the Lions were able to sneak out with the win. So that's going to be a pretty tough loss for the Green Bay Packers. But anyways, I mean, I guess now is when things are going to start to get interesting because we're going to sim to the playoffs and see what's happening. And to end off the year in the NFC, it looks like the Lions got the #1 seed with a 13-4 record. And in the AFC, no surprise, the #1 seed's going to be going to Kansas City, who went 14-3. And this is what the current playoff bracket is looking like right now. I mean, I'm probably going to hop into the Panthers game and use them. I mean, I feel like Carolina is honestly kind of like a sleeper team that could definitely win the Super Bowl this year. I mean, they went 11-6, so they've obviously had a good season, but with the offense that they have right now, I mean, they are definitely built to get the job done. I mean, if Bryce Young can play well, they should be good, because obviously they have DJ Moore back, which is a huge piece for this offense, and Christian McCaffrey alone can carry these guys, so we'll have to see what happens. DJ Moore should have a pretty big pickup right there. He's going to bring it into the red zone. So I guess I'll switch it up and hand it off to McCaffrey now. I mean, if we don't need to like force anything, I'm not going to. I mean, hopefully we can just punch it in on the ground with him. Oh, I thought we were going to get caught there. He's actually going to bring that in for a touchdown. I thought we were done. I can't believe he got away. So that is going to give the lead to the Carolina Panthers. And after that, Carolina did end up winning this game 21-10. So it looks like Carolina is going to be advancing to the divisional round. And after simming through the rest of the wildcard round, we have Panthers versus 49ers, Packers versus Lions, Chiefs versus Jaguars, and Ravens versus Bills in the divisional round. And I haven't used Stafford on the Lions yet, so I'm gonna hop into the Packers-Lions game to see how Matthew Stafford is rolling with his new team, or I guess I should say rolling with his old team, but these players that are here now were not here the last time he was playing with the Lions. I mean, this is a very different offense, but I'm gonna try and go for Amon-Ra St. Brown, who honestly, oh my god, he dropped that. That's gonna bring up a third down. I cannot believe that he was not able to bring that pass in. That was an absolute dime, man. That is crazy. So now we gotta find a way to get 10 yards. I think we should. Oh, dude, we're short. I'm going for it. I don't even care. I did not do all of that just to get taken off the field. I mean, this is obviously a bad idea, because if this backfires, we are setting Green Bay up perfectly, but we only need 2 yards, and we should have that, and a lot more with JMO. He's gonna bring it into Packers territory. So, I mean, it looks like our stupid ass decision has paid off for us, because now we're set up to hopefully score a touchdown. I honestly might be able to end it off right. Oh, dude, no, we can't even. Can we get the ball off? We almost got sacked. That was way too close. I really hope that doesn't happen again. I'm gonna try and go for JMO this time. That should work out again. JMO's kind of going off right now. That might be a touchdown. We're at the 3. I've been too focused on Matthew Stafford that I forgot about Jahmyr Gibbs. So I'm just going to hand it off to him, and hopefully he can end the drive off. We did not get any blocks from the O-line. They were no help whatsoever there. So, I mean, I guess we still got to find a way to get 4 yards. I will put it in the air this time. Please bring that in, man. Of course, JMO's going to be the one to finish it off. That was one hell of a drive from him. So JMO's in for the touchdown, which will give the lead back to the Lions. And I mean, after that, it looks like they did not slow down. They're going to take it 35-17. So it looks like the Lions are headed to the NFC Championship game. And on the other side of things, I mean, it looks like the Panthers beat San Francisco. So the Lions are going to be taking on the Panthers for a trip to the Super Bowl. And in the AFC, we have Bills versus versus Jaguars. So I guess we'll just stay in Detroit to try and help out the underdog Panthers. I mean, if they can get a win here, that is probably the biggest upset of the video. I mean, I honestly did not think Carolina was going to make it this far. I mean, if Carolina wins it all, that is definitely a crazy outcome, but I'm going to try and go for Leggett this time. It looks like he is going to be open for the first down, and the juke's going to get him a lot more. So 21 yards to go, and we're in for the touchdown. I'm going to hand it off to Christian McCaffrey, and hopefully he can get some separation. That juke almost helped us out so much. If that worked out properly, we could have been gone, but I mean, at least we didn't lose yardage there. If we didn't hit that juke, we probably would have gotten caught behind the line. But anyways, I honestly might be able to end it off right here with DJ Moore. It's a big if, though. I mean, the way the defense is set up, he might be locked down, and he is too. And we can't go for Samuel either. We're gonna get sacked. So just like that, it is 3rd and 14. I mean, this play right here is kind of my last hope. If this doesn't work out, we're gonna be getting held to a field goal. So hopefully DJ Moore can clutch up and get open for us. That is going to be close. I think he's got it, though. That's going to be a touchdown. That is a big touchdown, too, because that gives the Panthers a late 2-score lead. And after that, it looks like Carolina did go on to win this game by 3 points. So surprisingly enough, the Carolina Panthers are headed back to the Super Bowl. And I don't want to sound like I'm dissing Bryce Young, because he was getting a whole lot better near the end of last season. And I feel like he should be a pretty solid quarterback next year. But I did not think that he was going to be able to bring this team to the Super Bowl, but it looks like he's done it. And it looks like Buffalo ended up beating Jacksonville in the AFC Championship game, so we have Bills versus Panthers in the Super Bowl. But anyways, I mean, no surprise to end off the season. It looks like Patrick Mahomes is gonna be winning MVP. But anyways, I was really hoping that Carolina would pull off the miracle and win the Super Bowl in this video, but it's starting to look like that might not be happening. I mean, Buffalo does have a 21-7 lead in the 3rd quarter. If we score here, though, I mean, we're definitely still in this thing, but I feel like we really need to get in the end zone here. I mean, if we give the ball back to Josh Allen, the way that he's playing, he might just score a touchdown and put this game away. I mean, a 2-score comeback is doable, but I mean, at this point, if we go down by 3 scores, we're pretty much done. So this is definitely a must-score drive for Carolina. That should be a first down right there from Bryce Young. I'm gonna try and end this off right here, man. I mean, if Ali Cox can get open, that should be a pretty big pickup, but I actually might end up going for Christian McCaffrey, who's gonna have the first. I really didn't think he was gonna get separation like that. That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. So 9 yards to go, and we're in for the touchdown. That play backfired horrendously. So it looks like passing the ball is probably our best option to punch it in here. I might be able to hit DJ Moore. I really hope he can get open. That actually might be a touchdown right there. It looks like Moore's gonna bring it in. So that will put us right back into this game. I mean, now we're only down by 7 points, but we desperately need a stop from the defense. But unfortunately, the Panthers defense was not able to get a stop, and Buffalo just ran the clock out. So it looks like the Bills are gonna be winning the Super Bowl, which I'm kind of shocked about because they really didn't gain anybody. If anything, they just lost players. But I mean, it looks like everything worked out. Obviously, Josh Allen had an incredible season to get the job done. I mean, with all of the loaded teams in the AFC, I really didn't think the Bills were going to be coming out on top, but it looks like that's how things are going to be ending. And once again, I mean, I feel like Carolina was definitely the most surprising team of the video. I did not think they were going to make it all the way to the Super Bowl when I started this thing off. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It'd really help out the channel. And if you have any video ideas, make sure to drop them down below. I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. And while you're down there, make sure you check out my socials. I got my Instagram, TikTok, my second channel, all linked in the description. So make sure you check all of that out. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.